Okay, week 9, video 2. As promised, we're going to start off with looking at the Connect page, which is 281 in your textbook. So open your textbook to that page and follow along as I read. At the top it says, taking a counter from a bag is an experiment. Suzanne and Marius conduct this experiment. Suzanne puts these tiles in a paper bag. 6 red, 2 black, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. Without looking, Marius takes a tile from the bag. Suzanne records the color of the tile in a tally chart. Marius returns the tile to the bag. This experiment was conducted 100 times. And you can see the tally chart fully filled out underneath there. And then there's a number of statements that can be made as a result of the numbers that they got. So, 6 of the 10 tiles were red. So, it is more likely that a red is taken. The results show this. 62 red were taken, only 18 black were taken. Only 1 tile is yellow. So it is less likely that a yellow is taken. The results show this. Only 9 yellow were taken, compared to 62 red and 18 black. There is 1 yellow tile and 1 blue tile. So, taking a yellow and taking a blue are equally likely. The results show this. The numbers of yellow and blue are very close, 9 and 11 respectively. All the tiles are colored, so it is certain that a colored tile is taken. The results show this. All 100 tiles taken were colored. Last, there are no green in the bag, so it is impossible to take a green tile. The results show this. No green tiles were taken. Okay, so now I'm going to turn, practice, page 282, and I'm going to tell you right now that you are going to be responsible for number 1, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. In addition, I would like you to do Unit 7, Lesson 6, Practice and Homework Book. That is page 114 and 115. This will all be in the instructions. Do number 1 on page 114 and number 1 on page 115 and the stretch your thinking exercise at the bottom of page 115. Now, I don't know that you will have counters, colored counters at your home, but may I make a suggestion? The easiest way to get around this is to just take 9 coins. 9 coins that are all the same denomination. So it could be 9 nickels, it could be 9 dimes, it could be 9 quarters. Take them and then get a permanent marker, and on 7 of them put a B for blue, and on 2 of them put a G for green. You'll take them, put them in a bag, and then you can conduct the experiment. Okay. So once you read the experiment on page 115, you'll understand better what you have to do, your task. Okay, so as a demonstration, I'm going to do number 2. And let's read it. It says, work with a partner. Well, I didn't have a partner, but I managed by myself. It says, roll a number cube 30 times. Record the result of each roll in a tally chart, like this. Use your results and one of these words, likely, unlikely, impossible, certain, describe the likelihood of each event. And then we got A, B, C, and D there. Okay, well, I went ahead and I did the first 29 trials, the first 29 rolls, and I recorded the results. And now I'm just going to do one more to make it up to a total of 30. And what did I get? A 2. Okay. So now I can add up my tallies and put the totals in. Number 1, I have a total of 5. Number 2, I had a total of 4. Number 3, I had 5 again. Number of times I rolled 4 was 6. Number of times I rolled 5 was 8. And number of times I rolled 6 was 2. Okay, so now let us look at the 4 questions they asked. So we're to use one of those words to describe each scenario, each outcome. So A, rolling a 6. By far, 6 was the least number of outcomes that I got from my rolling, my 30 rolls. So I would say that that qualifies as being an unlikely outcome. All right. B, rolling a 7. 7 is not a possible outcome. The only outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's a standard dice. So that, rolling a 7, that outcome is impossible. All right. C, rolling a number from 1 to 6. Well, those are all the possible outcomes. So whatever roll I have, it is certain that it will come out to be either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So that is a certain outcome. And last, rolling a number greater than 2. Okay, well there's 4 numbers greater than 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 4 numbers. And only 1 number less than 2. So you would have thought that with 4 greater than 2 and only 1 less than 2, it would be pretty obvious that it would be likely that I could roll a number greater than 2. But even the numbers bear us out. If I even allow 2 as a number, that is 9 that are 2 or less, greater than 2 are 10, 16, 21. So, by a significant margin, the chance of rolling a number greater than 2, 21 to 9, is likely. And it makes sense that it would be likely, doesn't it? Because there are simply more outcomes with those numbers above 2. Okay, so that's it for lesson 6. And in the next video, video 3, we will go on to look at lesson 7. GoPro, stop recording.